Hello everybody! I'm live again. It's Leanne from Mobilates, live again on Virtual Village Hall. Thank you so much, Virtual Village Hall, for having me back again. That's an absolute honour to be here. Hopefully you can hear the music and my voice in the background. Please do say in the comments if you need me to make any changes. I'll make sure I can see them. Yeah. Tell me a bit about yourselves. Tell me, obviously, hopefully some of you might know that Mobilates works with people with chronic health conditions and mobility issues. So do tell me what issues that you struggle with. Today it can be done from the comfort of your chair or sofa or standing. And later on when we get down on the floor, feel free to get in your bed. Just move your duvet to one side so the surface is a little bit firmer. So, nice to meet you. Today, all over mobility, gentle, mindful movement, gentle music in the background, and we're good to go. So we're going to start either standing or sitting. Okay, hopefully you can all see me all right. And we've got Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Brilliant. Yes, do it later. And Irene. Hi, Irene. Thank you for coming back again. So we're going to start standing with our alignment. We're going to bring our heels underneath our knees, soften the knees. And this is either sitting or standing, heels underneath. That's it. And moving towards the pelvis, doing some very gentle pelvic tilts, starting to warm up the lower back. That's it. So whether you're standing or sitting, you're starting to get everything moving. That's it. I've named today's class Joyful Movement, so hoping you can get some joy out of being able to move. And there's Sahira. Hello, Sahira. And when you are ready, bringing your pelvis into a neutral position, and let's do some shoulder rolls. That's it. Now I do quite big shoulder rolls. I'm very hypermobile. So I do them to extreme, just so you can see what I'm doing, but you don't need to do them this big. You can keep them really small. The idea is just to get some movement going on in those shoulders. That's it. And then one more, and slide the shoulders away from your ears. Have the chest quite open, so you're standing really strong. But try not to, when you're opening up the chest, try not to do this. It's really easy to do this when you're thinking strong chest. So just keep the spine in a more kind of neutral position. And then look up towards the sky on one side and breathe in. And exhale, semicircle your chin down towards your chest and up to the other side. Trying to keep the shoulders still. And exhale. And this is the fab opportunity to start slowing down your breathing. That's it. So let me know, everyone, if you're doing this from your chair, or from your bed, or from standing today. It'd be good to know. That's it. Just relaxing the shoulders. Slow down your breathing. And then bringing your head back into a neutral position. Perfect. So double checking your posture. So whether sitting or standing, double checking that the heels still are underneath your knees. Your toes suddenly haven't strayed. Your spine is in a nice, strong, neutral position. Your shoulders are relaxed. And whether you're sitting or standing, I want you to reach the crown of your head upwards. That's it. We're going to start breathing. So we're going to bring the arms up towards the sky, drawing the shoulders down. And exhale. Get those hands really soft. And stand. Oh, Sahir is standing today. Amazing. That's it. Let's get the hands soft, drawing the shoulders down, sitting upright or standing upright. Let me go standing for a bit as well. really gentle. And we've got sitting. Yes, I love it. I love it when everyone's doing something different. That is perfect. And then when you are ready, bring those arms down. We're going to go out to the side. Now, bearing in mind shoulder mobility, some of you might find that you're going like this when you lift the arms up a certain point. Just be really mindful about how high your arms can go without your shoulders suddenly needing to compensate. So if you get to the point where you need to do that, stick with that level. That's it. You don't need to come all the way up. And if you've got loads of mobility in those shoulders, just try and keep that shoulder away from your ear so you're not doing this, okay? That'll just keep you safe. Breathing deeply. Well done. Slowing everything down. If you're a really busy person, rushing from one thing to the other, sometimes it's nice just to get the movement really slow. That's it. Well done. And then we're going to curve the spine, bringing the arms forward. Imagine you're hugging a massive tree, and then open the chest to the sky. That's it. Just tuck the chin so your head's not hanging backwards. Breathing in and exhale. And up to the sky. Now, if your arms are getting achy, just keep them down. You can do exactly the same. Rounding and chest to sky. Breathing deeply in. That's it. Remember all of this, same in the chair. Well done. It's funny when I'm in the chair. Does anyone else think I look like I'm levitating here? It's a nice gentle breathing. That's it. Well done. Okay. We're going to rest the arms. Let the arms relax. And we're moving into heel raises. So lifting one heel up and then returning. And then the other and returning. And with this one, try and keep the ankles quite strong. So it's very easy to do this or have a wobble. So if you imagine pushing down on the big toe and the second toe, that really helps. That's it. Keeping yourself in the center as you do this. And you can swap midair if you fancy, like this. This is where I chop off half my head. That's it. And while you're doing this, relax the shoulders. Have a sense of lifting in the tummy muscles. Well done. Okay, now lowering those heels down. Once again, keeping the knees soft. We're going to do sideways flexion. Have that sense of lifting in the tummies. Gently drop the arm down towards the knees. And then return. And over to the other side. And return. Now in Mobilates, we've got loads of terms, different names for things. So if I say something that sounds weird, you're like, that doesn't sound like Pilates, that's because I've made it up. So the first one is side bend bananas. So we're going to go bananas by opening up the hip a little bit as we move to the side. That's it. Well done. Keeping the tummy muscles lifted. That's it. So nice and flowing and gentle. And remember the chat, I can see the chat, so you can chat in here too. You can comment on anything that doesn't feel good, anything that needs adapting. In the chair, it's exactly the same thing. That's it. Did I make you laugh, Zahira? Was that in relation to the made-up terms or the levitating chair? That's it. Does anyone else get brain fog in this group? So I get terrible brain fog, and then I just can't think of terms, and I say weird things like, I don't know, plonking yourself on the chair, things that just don't work. Right, the next one, the next terminology today that I've made up is I'm a little teapot. So reaching and returning. That's it. And you can do this standing as well. You can do it with the gentle hip opening. That's it. Well done. So you'll notice that we've done lots of forward flexion and extension. Now we're doing lateral flexion. This is sideways bends. So these are all movements of the spine. That's it. And then we're going to bring ourselves to the center, and we're going to cross our arms over our chest and very gently rotate. Trying to keep the pelvis facing forward as you rotate. So it's sitting or standing. And you can lift those elbows up if you fancy as well. That's it. Just trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. I have a lot of nags. I say lots of naggy things. So shoulders relaxed is one of them. Knees soft is another. And you will find that the more classes you attend, the more you'll get my voice in your head with these nags, especially when you go for a walk. That's it. So we've got more sitting. Amazing, Irene. Well done. Okay. And then we're going to bring our hands onto our thighs. And once again, we're going to move into a cat. So we're going to arch our spines. And then a cat. So more traditional type Pilates moves. Arching. Flexion and extension. Same with standing, but you might need to have your legs a little bit wider. That's it. Really slowing down your movement today. And one more. Enjoy this last one. And roll your way back up. And bring those arms up towards the side. And then down to the other side. That's it. So sitting or standing, the same thing. Keeping the hands quite soft, the fingers soft. And we can extend this a bit further. So as the arms go to the side, you can point the toe and the other way. That's it. Well done. And you can be as balletic as you like. You can be as elephant as you like. I like both. So give both a go. Nice and smooth and slow. Imagine that stretch. Really try and lengthen the toe away from the fingers. Even bring in a little bit of cheeky balance if you fancy. That's it. Stomach muscles lifted. Well done. See, another nag. Stomach muscles lifted. That's it. Well done. And then when you are ready, bring yourself back to the center and move into gentle roll down. So these are the Mobilates roll downs where we reach up towards the sky. We exhale as we push the hands down past our chest. So we're bringing the power to the center. We're focusing our bodies. Opening up the chest, keeping the arms down as we breathe in again. And exhale, peel down one vertebra at a time. Now I want you to look after your backs. So lift up the tummies. If you're compromised in your spine, please put your hands on your thighs and don't come down quite so far. Your body will tell you. When you get to your point down at the bottom, take a breath in. And exhale, gently roll your way back up again. So you're imagining you're stacking your vertebrae one at a time, back on top of each other. And then unstacking, so breathing in. And exhale. That's it. Not nice, they're helpful reminders. Like reminders, I need them. Yeah, me too. Sahira and Irene, thank you. And exhale. And when you get to your point, remember you're looking after your backs, breathing in. Exhale, lift up the tummies as you roll back up again. And final one, enjoy this last one. So breathing in. And exhale. Open up the chest. And exhale, peel your way down. That's it, to the point that feels good to you. So we've all got different bodies. I like to open my legs a little bit here to make room for my tummy when I roll down. And then rolling back up again. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get down onto the floor or onto your bed. So remember to whiz the duvet to one side. The great thing is I can't see you, so I've got no idea what you're doing. So if you're in your bed, great, go for it. Right, so we're going to get down. So get yourselves comfortable on your backs to start with. Make sure you have some water as well in the meantime. And a nice cushion or pillow is always good for your head. And take your time, there's never any rush getting down there. When you are down on the floor, bring one knee in towards your chest and then the other. And once again, if you need to make room for your tummy, open the knees a little bit wider. And then circle. So imagine you're giving yourself a nice massage in the back of your pelvis. Allow your back to gently rock side to side. That's it. Well done. Okay, we're going to lower our knees down towards the floor, our feet down towards the floor, and then open the palms to the sky. So this encourages an open position for your chest. It also encourages the shoulders to switch off. Now I quite like to push the shoulders away from my ears and then lower them down. And then it feels quite relaxed, just letting my arms rest here. I'm going to very gently sway the knees side to start with. Allow the pelvis to lift up just a touch on each side. That's it. And then focus on switching off those muscles in your neck and shoulders. And we're going to become really mindful about our tummies. So the muscles deep within our tummies, not the six-pack muscles. We're going to go deeper. We're going to go deep into the abdominals. So bring the knees to the center. Bring your hands into your tummy like this. That's it. And here, we've got some really good deep abdominal muscles called the transverse abdominis muscles. So place your hands here and then draw the navel back towards your spine. So draw your tummy button back towards your spine just a touch. Not like I'm going to punch you, but just a touch. So you've got some power going on here. And while you're here, just enough so you can breathe at the same time. Okay. So I want you to continue breathing as much as you can. There you go, another nag. Keep breathing, everyone. And then while you're here, have a sense of lifting in your pelvic floor muscles. So now you've got a very small activation going on in the core, just enough to stabilize you as you slide one leg away. So slide it away and then bring it back again. And what you're going to try and do is get your pelvis and your spine to be super still. So reaching the leg away, keeping the pelvis still with the gentle activation going on here, and return. Relaxing the shoulders. So take it really gently. It's probably not as slidey in bed, so you're probably working a little bit harder. And there is an option, if you want to work harder, there is the option to be here, to do exactly the same, lengthening and returning. Still having that sense of power in your tummies and in your pelvic floor muscles. So that's an option for anyone who fancies it, otherwise continue with the sliding. And either way, whichever option you're doing, you're getting super strong here. That's it, relaxing the shoulders. Some people grit their teeth as well when they're doing Pilates, so you might want to just open the lips a little bit. This time we're going a little bit different. We're going to slide the leg away, then we're going to rotate outwards just a touch, so you're turning your knee outwards, and then slide that leg back again and return the knee. So we're getting a nice cheeky little hip opener here. That's it. I'm doing it with my hands as well, so it's a bit more obvious what I'm doing. That's it. Well done. And if you fancy going a bit harder, lengthening, rotating outwards and return. That's it. All still trying to keep the pelvis and the spine in a neutral, strong, stable position. And if at any point you get tired, please do feel free to rest. Okay, so one more. And then bring those knees into your chest, circle them around, and allow the tummy muscles to rest. That's it, let them switch off. Okay, another technical Mobilates term, another banana side stretch. So bring the arms above your head. Remember, if it's uncomfortable here, you can always cross your arms over your chest instead. And then cross your right foot over your left. And grab hold of your right hand with your left. Be careful if you've got hypermobility. I don't want to dislocate a shoulder here. Very gently, bring your right arm towards the left. And imagine you're a banana. So lie here and relax. That's it. So keeping your shoulders super soft. You can do it like this as well. And swap sides. So swap the hands around. So right hand over left wrist. Left foot over right. And then gently move into the banana the other way. And then back to the center. And we're going to roll over onto our sides. I'm aware that some people find side lying quite uncomfortable. So if it is, feel free to get a pillow. Pillow's always handy. So go underneath here. And then if it's between the armpit and underneath the hip, that's a really good length because it keeps your spine in alignment then. So that's a nice option for anyone who gets painful hips and side lying. And then I want you to hide away from the world. So give your head a hug, bring the knees in towards your chest. Make sure you've got room for your belly so you can still breathe as well. And I want you to open up the elbow. That's it, open up, allow the spine to rotate. Follow your elbow with your eyes and breathe here. And then exhale. Bring yourself back again. That's it, so nice and gentle. Opening up. That's it. And this final one, open up. And then open up the hips, open up the knee, and allow your shoulders to rest on the floor behind you. So you're getting quite a nice stretch here. And breathe into that stretch. And bring yourself back to the side. And reach one hand, your top hand, towards the front and guide that top leg behind you. So you've got another nice long line here. And then draw the arm back. I've still got my hand behind my head, protecting my neck. As my arm goes back, my foot goes forward, and I breathe here. And exhale. Well done, reaching. Enjoy those lines you're creating with your body. And final one like this. And then rest back on your side and give your hip a bit of love. That's it. Well done. So some people like patting, some people prefer rubbing, whatever feels good for you. And then we're going to roll over onto the other side. So I don't mind if you've got your bums to me because I can't see anything, so it's fine. And once again, hiding from the world. So we're going to give our heads a hug again. That's it. And when you're ready, open up the chest. That's it. Open up the elbow, follow the elbow with your eyes and breathe deeply in. And exhale. Well done, everybody. Really enjoy opening up. Just check the comments. It's very normal. Absolutely. If I was in a room with you or I could see you, Becky, I'd give you lots of adaptations, but do feel free. If there's things that you're struggling with, to say in the comments. I know it's sharing personal information, so I understand. But you can always PM me later, and I can give you adaptations, plenty of adaptations for things. That's it. This final one, we're going to open up. That's it. Open up the hip, allow the shoulders to rest on the floor as you lie on your back, and breathe. And then bring yourself back to the side. That's it. And give yourself some love, give your hips some love. That's it. And gently push yourself into a sitting position. So doing well for time. We've got 2 minutes left. So bring those heels together. This is another one that some people struggle with. If you struggle with this, you can send the heels further away from your body, or you can open the legs up nice and wide. Either way, just introduce a little stretch between your legs here. So either here or here. Sitting upright, really tall. Deep breathing. Bring one arm up and over. Keep the shoulder away from your ears, breathing deeply into your side. And exhale, swap sides. That's it, breathing deeply. And exhale. And then reach those arms up towards the sky. And exhale, push the hands down past your chest. And I want you to feel joyful for every bit of movement that you did today. So you got yourself here to this recording or this live session, and you moved. So well done, everybody. Well done for being here. Don't forget you can private message me if you want to talk about anything that you struggled with. And thank you once again, Virtual Village Hall, for having me. Thank you, everyone. You take care. Bye.